We are live once again on the Wild Bill YouTube Network, WBYTN, and I am your host, the one, the only, the original Mr. Wild Bill. So wild they have to call me Mr. So, yes, I just posted a promo video for some NHL 24 online team play, OTP EASHL club that I'm involved with, the Whoville Monsters of the EASHL. And I just put up a new promo by them, for them. Just me and a couple buddies. That's getting back into the groove of something. Getting in the groove of something here. But right now, you gotta concentrate on some Madden24. I just got that. I'm I've got the I got the newest games now. I got NHL 24, NFL 24, Madden 24. I've purchased MLB 24, so I'll be getting that in less than about a month and a half or something like that. So watch for that. Some updated games. I'm getting finally. I've been playing MLB 22 for 2 years now. Time to upgrade and get current, and stuff like that. So I decided to splurge and get myself MLB 24, and I did, and I'm just waiting for it now. Also, before MLB 24 comes out, I've also purchased WWE 24. So watch for some Botswana Wrestling Conference action, BWC, or whatever I'm going to call it. The Algoma Wrestling Federation, AWF. But I'm going to be making a whole roster again and mixing them up as factions and stuff again, and just let them play against each other, wrestle against each other the way I do with hockey and North Shore Hockey League and stuff. So that's going to be coming up. I've just downloaded some videos of mine. And I'm going to be working on some new videos. I'm still working on some videos, man. This video making process is quite the tedious work, because you have to watch your language and you got to get right to the point of what you want to say, and you got to find some complementary visuals to go along with it and stuff. Just like Axiom series, I use the Joker quotes, Joker picks and stuff for the Axiom series. So watch for more Axiom series coming out soon, particularly on Bill C-51, where it applies to the criminal code and sexual assault allegations. Because I'm going to be making a video about that, a mini series about that, and because there's some things that have to be said about that law, and because it's not right what this country did to strip people of their rights to defend themselves, you know. But that's not what this broadcast is about. This broadcast is about Madden 24 and my career mode. Checking out some stuff here on Twitter right now. I'm waiting for my coffee to get done here so I can get myself a cup of coffee and stuff. But yes, we're doing inside the game Madden 24 action, some football action this evening and this early evening time. And being my quarterback frustrates me. I've been playing some good games, but my team is getting killed. I'm playing pretty good with the Bears as a halfback. We're struggling to make the playoffs. We're about 6 weeks into that to my rookie season, and my receiver playing with the Patriots. So, you know what? Let's go with. We're gonna start with the wide receiver because it's his first regular season start. So we're gonna watch that live. And every week there's stuff I have to do along this side here on field drills and stuff, and close to my bye week. The first week's the bye week, so let's advance the week. Alright, we're in my week number 2 now, so I'll do my brand focus. Yeah. Dance machine. Completed it. I got 100 credits for it anyway. Alright, go to some online drills. I'm just going to simulate these. I can do it myself if I choose to, but Then I got some free time. And then I got a bonus workout. And then I got extra recovery. Season mission. You want me to get 1,000 receiving yards? Okay. Do the best I can. Because in past Madden games, I've never played as a wide receiver. So this is new, eh? I thought I would try it. And the Philadelphia Eagles are in town to take on the New England Patriots. Ooh, might be a tough game. We're 82, but they're 86. Here we go.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Eagles and the Pats, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season. As it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the New England Patriots. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here. The Pats offense ready to go here in the Sunday night opener to this new season. And the one we'll be watching is this man at wideout.
And it's going to be interesting, Charles. You know, they used a very high draft pick to get another weapon in their passing game. How does he fit into their scheme?
Well, I think he fits well, but over time, because I think the transition for a receiver from college to the NFL, it's a lot more difficult than what people think. Normally in college, you're not running the full NFL route tree. You're not having to read coverages on the run. Now, all those things come into play, plus the physicality is really increased too.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Henry gets him the first down there, and he has steadily made a career of being the guy that gets you dependable yardage. Always in that 500 to 600-yard range. He's hoping to jump that up even more this season.
They send Parker in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Jones throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Throwing Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down. Well, this really an interesting matchup here in Week 1. Of course, you got the Super Bowl 52 rematch to talk about. No Nick Foles or Tom Brady on the field today, but for the Eagles, it's been a long wait to get back at it again since the loss to the Chiefs back in February.
And no Zach Ertz. Was it a touchdown? Was it not a touchdown? In New England, they're still upset over that call. But, hey, this game is going to be a blast because the Eagles, they didn't feel like they put enough pressure on the quarterback in the Super Bowl. They want to really get after him in this one.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones has taken in by his big tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Here's Stevenson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. The tackle by Nakobe Dean. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Jones setting up a screen for Stevenson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Patriots ready to get the football back. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do. Jones on first down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he goes out right around the 39. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Jones now on 1st and 10. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. And he is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards.
They're just going to run a drive route here with their tight end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the field. This ball's right on target, and it results in a first down.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
This is 2nd and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. A good pickup there at 22.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now Jones throwing on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Stevenson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. Jones. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Back to throw again. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. New England's offense set to go. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they... They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Off the play fake. Jones. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Jones throwing to start the drive. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, give them credit. They're going to stay and fight this out to the end. 4th down, you've got to go for it. And they not only convert, but pick up some good yardage as well.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down. Jones. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Stevenson is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. That second down play nets a -4.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown.
Let's go. Let's get that touch. You can do it.
Looking to throw. Jones. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Another nice play there by Reddick. More evidence that sometimes a position change is exactly what a player needs. Totally reinvented as an edge rusher instead of playing linebacker. Second in the NFL with 16 sacks in his first season with the Eagles in 2022.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close.
All right, I need a coffee. I'll be back.
Come on, guys. This ain't it.
All right, I'm back. Let's keep this going. All right, the Dolphins this week. Let's play the Dolphins. We're at home now, too.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features Hunter Henry. He just crossed the century mark last week with 103 yards. It's the Patriots and the Dolphins on Sunday night primetime.
Sunday night prime time.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup going down, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like two losses.
The Patriots offense ready to try and make amends for that opening week loss. And the one we'll be watching is this man. A 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Dolphins, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Catching a first down for Parker, who you might remember was dealt in division to the Patriots from Miami before last season. Settled into his role as the team's deep threat, averaging over 17 yards per reception.
From the gun, it's Stevenson. Able to fight through one tackle. And he'll work down inside the 45. The Patriots had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's third and long. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But yeah.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
And I like the idea here.
Mike McDaniel, he's going to ask him to take a closer look at this call, and out comes a challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the bootleg. Jones. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. You talk about this Miami defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
They held them to just 13 points in the game. And truthfully, you can't expect them to play much better than that. That's excellent defense.
Here's Jones on third down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. New England trying to get a place on offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Back back to throw. Jones. Short pass caught by Henry. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
A give for Stevenson, running right.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And now out come the Patriots.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
Now Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have the Patriots 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Jones now on 1st down.
And he'll be taken down after big yardage, but folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Looking to throw. Jones. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones, 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the... Well, everyone... So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On 2nd and 10, Jones. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Off the bootleg, Jones. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jones. He'll go underneath here to Stevenson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
Throwing, Jones. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So the Patriots coming out now. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. To the right side, he's got Parker. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and a yard. Juju in motion left. From just shy of midfield, Jones. And that'll be complete to Stevenson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henry. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Patriots first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
That was simple. Snap, rock, and fire. I mean, they didn't take long at all. Slant route, and I loved where he put it. He put on the body of the receiver low so that only he can catch it.
Yeah, I don't think there was any magical formula there. Defensively, that's just tough to defend.
Very much so. And that way it allows the receiver to keep his body in front of the defender and not allow him to go through him without the ball away.
53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there.
Parker's got it for a New England touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Pats are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Jones.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is
New England's offense set to go.
They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
To throw is Jones. He's got Smith-Schuster. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Here's Jones.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. Wiggles free. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Jones. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Back to throw. Jones. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he goes out right around the 39. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
A couple of 1st downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. A quick pass out to Juju. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
90 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. Short pass caught by Henry.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a long going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Now Jones. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Jerome Baker able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes
touchdown, Patriots.
On that third down call, the goal is to get the ball to their tight end and pick up the first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that.
Yeah. He snuck out a win.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
All right, that's that, because I gotta do something. But I will be back a little later on tonight with something. And with that, I will say, have a good evening, and we'll talk soon tonight.